Hello, hi everybody. Hi, it's Jolene. It is Sunday, January 2nd, 2022. So we're here for the first new moon meditation of 2022. And we'll wait for folks to get gathered here tonight. So the festivities of the New Year and Christmas are wrapping up. So thought it'd be a nice meditation for us to do tonight before we head into our regular work weeks and such, coming out of the holidays. So hopefully everybody had a nice holiday season. And tonight we're by my Christmas tree, and tomorrow I think it'll be coming down. So it's the last night it'll be up. So let's see. I see Mom. Hi, Mom. I'm not sure who else is on. If you guys want to comment when you join, I will also send you cards after the meditation tonight. And if you, hi Casey Ann, how are you? Happy New Year. And you can theme your card however you'd like. You can either consider it, hi Amanda, how are you? Happy New Year. You can either consider it, hey Caitlin, how are you? Consider it part of your moon cycle. Happy New Year. Hi Mom. Part of your moon cycle for your card, or maybe for your year. So I'll let you guys pick that for yourself, and when I send it to you, whatever intention you set for it, that will carry that for you, either for the new moon or for the entire year. So a moon is in Capricorn right now, and Capricorn is more of a sterner energy. Actually, my moon's in Capricorn, so part of my birth chart. Kind of a sterner energy, makes us kind of think about getting to work. It's ruled by Saturn, which is the, hi Karina, how are you? Happy New Year. Is the kind of the father of the zodiac. But Capricorn new moon, of course, at the beginning of every year, kind of urges us to get to work on whatever resolutions we're setting, whatever goals for ourselves for the year. So what I'd like to do tonight is just give you a chance to concentrate on your own goals and kind of see how your year is going to lay out in our visualization tonight, and give you a chance as we walk through the seasons, actually starting with winter, then moving to spring, summer, and fall. How the year will look for you personally, and what you'd like to gain from it. So for my crystal tonight, and if you guys have your crystals, again, feel free to post pictures because I always like to see them. This is a gigantic smoky quartz, and I picked this one just because you can kind of see through it, but it has a lot of personality to it, we'll say. So really the possibilities of this, if you hold it over a candle or hold it to a flashlight, are really endless when you take a look at the designs and the layout of it inside. So kind of thinking for purposes this year, I know I do. I get it from my mother. She likes the hearts too. For this year, thinking about possibilities and how anything can happen, right? We're sitting here on January 2nd, and hopefully we'll be back here together again in the beginning of January 2023. Gosh, that's hard to think about that year coming, but that'll be our next new year. So our next new moon in Capricorn will be in 2023. So what's going to happen in your life in between now and then? What would you like to bring into your life? What would you like to maybe end? So tonight's a good chance for you personally to focus on those things as we go through our meditation. So again, you can be seated or lying down. So either way is comfortable, whatever's comfortable. I'm in a chair tonight. Usually I'm seated on the floor, but I chose a chair. You can be on your couch if you'd like to lay down. Use your yoga mat if you'd like a blanket, anything like that. An eye pillow, I know some of you have. You can go ahead and grab those as we get started tonight. So Happy New Year. So this is our chance to visualize our year and put the energy into making our wishes become reality. New year, new starts, writing a new chapter for ourselves. So the astrology of this year says that things will be calmer, and we'll see as we get into into the year, but the aspects of the planets are a lot less harsh than they have been the last couple of years. So we're all hoping for a calmer year for all of us here on Earth. So finding your position, whether it's lying down or seated, and closing your eyes and finding your breath and thinking about just being present here for the next 10 minutes and focusing your energy on yourself, on your life, and on how you would like that to look this year. If you'd like to rest your hands on the back of your knees if you're seated, or on your thighs, maybe on the floor, you can have your palms open, just indicating your receptivity to the new things this year that will come into your life, the new opportunities, and welcoming those, being open to possibilities. It's taking a few rounds of breath here on your own, breathing through your nose, all the way down your throat, through your chest, through your belly, all the way down into your core. And recognizing that same breath as it comes back up as you exhale, starting at your core, coming up through your stomach, through your chest, through your throat, and through your nose. Just bringing that stillness in tonight as we form a picture in our minds of being outside in a meadow next to a great forest, a sacred forest. The trees are surrounding you, but you're standing in the clearing in the meadow, in the center of a circle made of stones. Just picture being there. You can be barefoot, maybe feeling the earth beneath your feet, feeling the fresh air. And as you inhale, smelling the scents of the forest, the trees, and the grass. Looking up at the sky, you inhale your arms overhead. And you can actually do this. And give yourself a stretch if it's possible for you tonight. Just looking up and giving thanks and having gratitude for another year. Excited for possibilities. Having a clean slate to begin with. And a chance to begin anew. Exhale, bringing your arms back down by your sides. Continuing to recognize your breath as you turn and face the direction of the north. The clouds begin to turn the day a little gray now. As snowflakes begin to fall just oh so gently, as the air begins to chill. The season is winter. And you welcome the reset and the darkness of the north. The opportunity to look inward and prepare for this year. The opportunity to do a little less and leave space for the newness to come this year. Forming this picture in your mind, and how do you see your life this winter? Right now, where do you stand? Acknowledging what is happening now for you and having the courage to move forward. It's taking a few moments to experience the winter season and gaze northward. As you hold this picture and this feeling of the north in the winter, resetting yourself in your mind now, the snow starts to lessen. And the sky begins to clear. The clouds are parting, and the air is warming, just ever so slightly. You recognize that spring is coming, and you turn to the east. Taking those deep breaths, inhaling the sense of the spring. Looking east in the space of new beginnings, the sun begins to shine overhead. Looking around, you see flowers beginning to come to life now. Their blooms starting to appear in the meadow where you stand. You can feel the light and the warmth returning now as we move from winter into spring. And how do you see your life now this spring? What pictures come into your mind? Breathing in the energy of the spring, using that to purify and cleanse, to set your seeds to grow for the year. And appreciating the growing light and the energy of the springtime. The day begins to become warmer now. As you look up at the brilliant sunlight and turn to face south as the light is beginning to gather for summer. The flowers are in full bloom now. You can hear the birds and the animals active in the forest around you. The trees are tall and majestic and in full bloom, inviting you to action now, inviting you to see the seeds that you planted coming to fruition. How do you see your life now this summer? What adventures and new opportunities and possibilities await? Looking up now, you welcome them and feel the warmth of the sun on your face. As the world around you is in full bloom now in the season of summer, facing the direction of south, where the light does gather every year. And feel the air beginning to cool now, just slightly. And the sunshine's becoming just a little softer now. You notice the trees around you are starting to turn different colors as you turn and face the west. Honoring the approaching season of autumn. Honoring the need to transform now. And to harvest the seeds that we've planted this year. How do you see your life now this autumn? The trees are now standing brilliant in their colors of red and orange and yellow. And the sun is dropping towards the western horizon. You notice the clouds beginning to return now. And the trees are beginning to let go of their leaves. As you stand and watch the sun dropping below the western horizon, you turn to face the north again. As we come back to the end of the year and the season of winter, where we began, is taking a few moments now on your own to acknowledge the thoughts that come in about the year, and your journey around the circle this year as we start in our winter. Moving to our spring in the east. Moving through our summer as we honor the south. And our autumn as we honor the west. Coming back around full circle. How do you see your life now? It's holding on to these intentions for yourself for this year and carrying them forward through the seasons until we return a year from now to our next new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn urges us to move slow and steady and to do the work that is needed to get to the places we want to go. And to enjoy our journey this year around the sun, around the circle. And I invite you guys to stay where you are, just breathing and enjoying the feelings of the year, focusing on the energies that you want to bring into 2022 for yourself. Is taking this time of stillness to start the year off. And I wish you all a Happy New Year, and thank you for coming. I will be back in 2 weeks for a full moon in Cancer. and enjoy the rest of your meditation and your evening. Happy 2022. Thank you all. Namaste. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. Thanks for coming.